Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek TV at Gen Con 2015. I'm sitting down again with Spencer Reeve of Cool Mini or Not, and you have brought us Rum Bones.
Yep, Rum Bones is our new pirate-themed land control MOBA style game. So if you're familiar with a MOBA is very popular in the PC world. It's this particular type of PC game that has basically little minions marching across these lanes, trying to fight and attack the other side. But these minions are kind of equally matched, and so where the game really gets its leverage from and its dynamic playability is the heroes that each player controls. Rum Bones is 2 to 6 players, so you can either play two players with each player controlling 3 heroes, 6 players with each player controlling 1 hero, and then it just kind of mass out from there, right? However many heroes you need, 4 players, 1 guy will control. Each person will control 1 hero, and it's kind of just 2v2 as opposed to 3v3. The way the game basically works, it has an element that's similar to Zombicide, which most people are familiar with, which is that your minions automatically kind of march forward. So this is the undead ship. We take these guys, they're called the Bone Devils. We take their minions and we would spawn them on these points. We actually have spawn tokens where we should be putting down, but we would spawn them on these points here, and then they would automatically march forward towards the other guy's ship. But of course, they have guys too that would march forward as well, and kind of, yeah.
The alive ship, the human ship?
Yes, which is the Wellsport Brotherhood, right? So the human ship and the undead ship kind of march towards each other and kill each other. And we have a couple of little pieces of dynamic action that allow the game to be very action-oriented. You have these deck cannons that can fire at each ship, so you can just choose a zone in the other person's ship at the beginning of your turn and roll some dice and see how many guys you kill. You have these heroes who have these kind of special abilities. So for example, we take this captain right here. You can see he has 3 special abilities. Oh, that's better. Yep, right there, there, and there. And the icons here denote what those abilities do, right? So these are combat abilities, and this is a movement ability. And it kind of has an if-then statement attached to it. Like, you can do this when this is the situation, right? So with all that, we have you have coins that you earn by killing the other player's minions that can allow you to do these special abilities that are used for killing the other player's heroes, as well as destroying these special targets on the other player's ship. So we have these 4 targets on the other player's ships. And that's important because these are actually how you score the victory points. Blowing one of these ship features up allows you to score victory points, and it's the first 2. Each one of these is 2 victory points as denoted by the little flags here. And it's the first player to 4, so you just want to blow up 2 features. But we also have other elements that come in, like you can accidentally spawn a sea dragon, or you can choose to spawn a sea dragon, or you can spawn a kraken. And those have victory points associated with them as well, but those are kind of neutral. Maybe you would say they're chaotic neutral. Like, they're in there killing everybody. It doesn't matter who spawned them or why. They just kind of kill everybody's minions and everybody's heroes. One of the things that we did in this game that we're really proud of is that it's a class system for each hero. So these guys are the brutes. This guy's a brute and this guy's a brute. And brutes are basically really tough and really good at clearing out a ton of these minions at a time, right? So you can kind of go in there and clear out a ton of minions, and once you have a ton of coins saved up, you can come in here and blow this ship feature up, and then you get to take this token, and it gives you certain rewards for doing that, as well as the victory points. But what's cool is that because of the class nature of the heroes, we color code them the same.
Oh, nice. So the yellow guys are going to be paired in
Yeah. So these are the 2 green ones because they're both the brutes, right? So same here, right? These are both the captains, so they're white. And so the way you distinguish who's who on the table is the base system.
Snap things.
Right. So the undead guys are purple. The humans are on this kind of aqua blue base, right? So we would put actually this guy on the aqua blue base. There he goes over here.
Lining up our special characters here so
Yeah.
people can check them out.
And one thing we're really, really happy with in this game is the detail that has.
Here, we'll put him front and center.
Yeah. Really happy with his whip.
Put him up on the deck of cards.
Yeah, there you go, perfect. That's where he stays normally.
Well, there you go, yeah.
One thing we're really happy with is the amount of detail that came out in these models. They all look fantastic. They have an awesome, kind of Disney Pixar-esque art style to them. You know, big jaws, burly chest, kind of proportions that are more cartoony. So the game looks looks more fun than it looks serious. And as you can see with the kind of box art here, that it's kind of got that like cartoony vibe to it. And again, the production value is through the roof. Again, we keep things as loose as possible with this stuff so that this guy's squishy little whip isn't going to break off and break somebody's heart, right? So we make sure we have our production team take a lot of time to make sure that type of stuff comes out great. Beyond that stuff, it's basically just your standard kind of like combat game, but you have all these dynamic abilities and these. We actually have a deck of cards that he's standing on.
Standing on them.
It allows you to do kind of extra abilities and summon the Sea Dragon, accidentally summon the Kraken, because the Kraken is actually basically based on a roll. The number of cards that you have used that have Kraken magic in them basically creates a number, and you have to roll above that number to be safe.
Right.
But as you use more of those cards, the number gets higher. It becomes easier to roll that number. The Kraken eventually shows up and just kind of kills everybody.
How long do you think a full game would take you?
This game will take you about an hour and a half. To learn the game, it takes about an hour and a half to 2. So.
Well, if you guys are really impressed, as I am, with the production value of this game, combined with also a fun theme, then you can check this out. This is Rum and Bones from Cool Mini or Not. Thank you, Spencer.
Thank you.